transitions to land? You have your frog, you have your newt, and you have your cetacean, which is these three are the only three amphibians that exist on Earth. Those are the only three amphibians on Earth. And eventually, everything that's going to be reptile. Reptiles are a transitional state of amphibious becoming less amphibious, but more of a using Earth and each other to procreate. Instead of having to, how do I put this? Instead of using the Earth or the water, like how the tadpoles are going to eventually transition into what is going to be frog and anything on the land, they can actually have a mate. You see what I'm saying? Instead of having to use the planet itself as a mediator, they can just directly mate all together, just with each other. And that's when the amphibious becomes more of a reptilian. This is a transitional state where mating can occur instead of having to rely on a mediator like the planet to carry the seed for you. You see what I'm saying? Like amphibians. How they're tadpoles in the water, representing sperm in the water, but that's just the fish evolution aspect of it. Okay, so where's the cetaceans here? You have Earth, the moon, atmospheric oxygen, yada yada yada, Cambrian life, yada yada yada, the nervous systems and the brainiac, the bone and all that forming. Then you have Cambrian explosion, okay, fish, and then you have tetrapods and this and that, amphibians. But where's dolphins? Where's cetaceans? Where's whales or anything like that? Where's it at? Seems to me that the Earth evolved all of the constituents, put it together in the simplest form, and then that evolved everything else that came fish or amphibious or mammalian, which became those three things became everything else. Well, I mean, they got kind of what's going on, during these, extinction events and the evolution of things and man, but they're not understanding it in its simplest way. Of course, all of this is going to evolve, but you're going to have something that is literally a fish and a mammal that is going to evolve and give birth to all of the stuff that is fish and mammal and amphibious. And then eventually it's going to be what's going to be a male on the man. And all these other species, the hair evolves, bone evolved, it's putting everything together specifically to design mankind, more or less. Almost like the universe is literally trying to build an intelligent species. But the thing is, the fact that the fish evolved, or the amphibious, there is something that is amphibious that is equivalent to man. Okay? There literally is a reptilian of some type that is humanoid. Because there's the fish equivalent and there's the man equivalent. Okay? Intelligent life is going to evolve from both ways. And this is why the reptilians have so much significance, because that plays a key role. Because when you have something evolving from something that is both combined into something that eventually over time is going to become two separate things and is not combined anymore, then you're only going to have eventually, when it reaches its point where it has an epiphany or intelligence, both of them are going to have that intelligence down the line. So there is something reptilian that is as intelligent as humans. I'm just throwing that out there.